Hi, I'm Kathy Feigley with Today's Child, and we're here at Land of Imagination at Kids Junction with Erica. Erica is one of the owners of Kids Junction, and can you tell us about this wonderful room that we're in right now, Erica?
Yes, this room is called Granny's Attic, and it is made up of costumes for the kids to come in and dress up and role play and enjoy themselves and certainly foster their imagination through that role play. We're standing on a stage that looks into a mirror so they can watch themselves, entertain themselves as well.
How'd you come up with the name Granny's Attic?
I got that idea from Little Bear, which is a show that my children enjoy, and I read the books as a kid, and there is an episode where they go up into Grandma's attic and they find big boxes of clothes and dress up in them, and always was one of my favorites, and my kids 30 years later are still watching the same show. So.
And that's really important for children to have imagination. All the research now points to the more they have imagination, the more they'll be creative on throughout the rest of their lives. So we have these little crowns and outfits on to show you how imagination is very important to children. Can you tell us about some of the things that children learn here at the Kid Junction?
Yes, what we wanted to do in Kid Junction to make it different than the rest of the facilities around was to incorporate this educational piece and kind of disguise it within play for the kids. So every room has that component. In this room, it's the imagination with the role play. Next door, we have the post office where where the kids could manipulate different items that are all sorted by color. With Velcro, they could take off stamps and labels, which fosters motor skills, and then the sorting, and they can also deliver the mail, so they're role playing in there as well as a mail carrier. Next door to that, we have the veterinarian's office where they can dress up as a veterinarian, they can play with the animals, they can groom them, they have a reception desk, so they're role playing, but they're also showing compassion and empathy for the animals for being ill.
We have that's a good point, because children not only need to learn the academic aspects, but the social skills and how to be gentle. We have a lot of parents sometimes ask us about how you teach your child to be gentle with a pet. So this is an opportunity for them to really do that and experience it right here in a setting where they can have all pieces of that in the veterinary.
And with so many allergies today, I think a lot of kids don't have pets with asthma, so it's an opportunity for them to let that part of themselves develop, even though maybe they don't have it at home, because I know there are a lot of kids or parents even with asthma. Next door to that room, we have the pizzeria, which is very popular. We have all kinds of manipulatives in there. Everything is sanitized daily, but they can make anything from a hamburger to a pizza. We have a full kitchen in there and miniature-sized table and chairs in there. It's a very popular room. The parents seem to be sitting in as the guests, and the kids are actually making food for them, which is a nice change up for the parents as well as the kids, because I think so often they go to a restaurant with us and they would love to be able to do that. We have menus, we have boards for them to write on, so we really tapped into everything that you can in there. And in the grocery store next door, again, everything's miniaturized but realistic. We used real food boxes that we saved and had shrink wrapped. So it's not just imitation play with toys that you would get at the store. It's actually the real things that they see at a store. All of the equipment in the grocery store is real grocery store equipment that we had cut down for the kids. So it's as realistic as it could be. And again, they can sort all the produce by color. We have everything picture labeled with the words and the picture. So that's fostering language development and.
Right. So the children think they're just playing, and really they're learning a lot. They're having a lot of different experiences, from math skills to the sorting skills that you have in all the different rooms. What about if parents want to bring their children here? Can they come at any time during the week, or?
Yes, we're closed on Monday unless it's a holiday, but we are open all the rest of the days of the week. Our hours vary, but they can come in, just pay a fee, and have general admission to the facility for as long as they want to stay. And they can even leave and come back, because we stamp everybody's hand for security purposes. So as long as that doesn't wash off, they can return whenever they want.
That's really great. And what about, I know you do birthday parties on the weekends. Is that something that parents can sign up for also?
Yes, we do them during the week and on the weekends, and it's an all-inclusive package. It has food, invitations, thank yous, private party room. They get a party host, free reign of the facility for 2 hours, and those run for 2-hour intervals throughout the whole week, whenever.
That's great. So it's a chance for mom and dad to have a great party and no mess at home.
Yeah, so we take care of pretty much everything. The rooms are decorated, everything. They just have to come and really enjoy themselves.
Well, that sounds great. Well, thank you very much for sharing all that with us, Erica.
Thank you.
And moms and dads, if you want to come down to Kid Junction, you could have a magical time just like us, get some hats, and interact with your children and have a wonderful, fun experience with a lot of learning also. Signing off from Today's Child.